Alright, welcome back to the Shapeshifting Detective. We are gonna do our best not to let Ellis die. So here we go.
Sam, I'm not sure. Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
I'm not telling her I have powers. I will do my best.
That's all I needed to hear. Thanks for staying with me, Sam. I know it's dangerous. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are.
Hope nobody else dies.
It's almost 10 o'clock, Sam. When's it gonna be over? You said Bronwyn will call when it's safe. Should we call them now? Or are we just supposed to wait?
Should I tell her to hide? What if somebody finds her? Let's just say you're gonna be okay.
I know you're just being good, but that's kind of easy for you to say right now. I think I'm probably gonna have a heart attack before anyone gets a chance to kill me. That's the door. That's the door, Sam. What are we gonna do?
Oh god. Stand behind me. I just got an achievement. Uh-oh. No dear. What the hell is going on?
Ellis, thank God. I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They've done a new reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be. Then come and see me in my office.
Okay, so he was.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm Poe, and this is your August update. Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to apprehending the killer. The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
For a second I thought DuPont was the killer and he was coming to kill us. Okay. Alright, Bronwyn, give it to me.
I have some bad news.
Did somebody else die while
We've done a group reading. And it's you.
Oh no. Wait, am I the redhead?
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say.
Or maybe I'm the killer.
It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different. I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Alright, so now I might be at the point where my character can die. Did she just kiss me? Okay.
Sam, it's almost midnight.
Yeah, it's at the end of the game.
You're still alive.
Is that a contradiction?
This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet.
That's true.
You've given me a lot of evidence.
Well, I think
enough to arrest someone.
Zach, maybe.
But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't,
God.
Well, we've all got to sleep at some point.
Hey!
I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Oh, shit. I didn't think we were this close to the end of the game. Can we ask it? Oh, we can ask for a hint? Yeah, let's... I think we should ask the chief, because there's some suspects, but I think it's still out there. I really still feel like it's probably Zach, but you never know.
During that whole thing with Ellis, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet.
There we go.
I don't believe it's Violet.
Thank you.
That's why you're here. You're impartial.
I still kind of feel
Out of
like
those three
Violet.
names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
Okay, let's think about this very carefully. Rain, Zach, and Violet. Rain said he was praying, but he had no alibi. We know that Violet straight up said Zach went to go see her, and then she came out and he was dead. But how do we know Violet wasn't lying? What if she wanted to make him look suspicious by leaving town? It's gotta be Violet or Zach. It's one of those two. This is tough. This is really tough. Zach was kind of like, when I was just talking to him with Rain, was it Rain? Ellis. He was like, I wouldn't kill anybody. He seems really freaking creepy. I don't know. This is tough. Because when he said that to Alice, he kind of seemed like genuine, like he didn't kill anybody. And Violet is so creepy. She's being so creepy and ominous from the beginning. I don't know if she's just like that or if she's the killer. The problem is both of their alibis don't check out. Because she said she was gone. I should have pressed her more, maybe, on some of those bluffs on where she was. But I kept losing up the bluffs, so I didn't know. I didn't know if it was her. She seemed kind of jealous. We know she was looking at Ellis's emails, or she was looking her up. Now, why would she want to kill Ellis? She has these nightmares about redheads. She's being used by a traveler to do it. And then, of course, if she was already jealous of Zach and Dorota, was she jealous? But Ellis didn't really know Zach. Well, I mean, we can see that he asked her to do something, but I don't think he was really that close with her. When I was Violet and I asked Zach about his alibi, he said I was definitely here, but he could have been lying. We never learned any more about the coin in the mouth. But why would Zach kill Dorota? Why would he kill her? Would he kill her because... I mean, she was taking those pictures. Was he somehow jealous? Because she was with 2 other people? I actually think it's Violet. I'm starting to think more it's Violet. And that she was lying. I hope I'm not wrong. Because I guess that could have been optional, right? I didn't have to go see her at Zach. I didn't have to go see her at Zach. But... they'll put 2 and 2 together. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna go with Violet because when I was at Ella's talking to Zach, he didn't seem like he wanted to kill her. I think it's Violet.
Violet, are you sure? Fine, okay, I trust you, Sam. I
Oh
just
God, I
hope
hope
you know
I'm
what
right.
you're doing. I'll get the paperwork drawn up, we'll get Violet in. See if we can't get a confession to something.
Please tell me I'm right. I'm really scared now. My character's gonna die. Why don't I just stay somewhere else?
I'm sorry. That was in bad taste. Bronwyn asked me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way.
Oh no, was it you?
Hopefully you did.
Oh God.
Scream if you need me.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe
Okay.
with your
I didn't
August
die yet.
update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer.
So we have a back door in our
Until
room.
that happens, though,
if we
please
need to
lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
Alright. I hope we don't die. Please don't tell me it was Zach. Oh no, the end? Oh God. I think I died. I think I lost.
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm so glad to see you alive.
I didn't die? Did I win?
There is no next victim. Violet's locked up. She's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you, and, well, just, will you?
My home is in August now. Why would I stay here? Yeah, let's go. Why don't we go with them? Although, aren't we working with a group? Can we really say we're going with them? Yeah, let's go with them.
Really? Oh, Sam, that's wonderful.
Actually, we'll be happy.
Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug.
Okay.
Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you.
I've known
That's
you
it.
for
That's
a
all I
couple
wanted to
hours.
say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
Okay. That's a nice thing to say. That's such a dick thing to say. You know what? I like her. She's cool. But are we gonna tell her the truth? Because we're just pretending to be somebody.
You too? I'm the happiest girl in the world. We have some catching up to do.
Okay. Oh God. Okay.
Sam,
We're just chilling.
you're safe. Thank Christ.
Now I'm worried that I'm gonna go see every person, and then if I fuck up, they're gonna
sorry.
kill me.
I don't know where that came from.
Kiss him. No. I don't think, I don't know. I don't know if he'd be into that or not, but, I don't feel like we attempted... First of all, we already said we're gonna be Lexi, so that'd be weird. Second of all, I don't think we established that kind of relationship in this game.
Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of death going around. Look, however this pans out, I just wanted to say thank you. Chief DuPont was going to screw
Hands
everything,
out?
but
Uh-oh.
you kept it all together. The riot was stopped. But there's tens, if not hundreds, going on all the time, so we got to keep going.
I guess I help make you guys feel better, right?
I don't know if Bron asked in the end, but I hope you're coming with us. I really do.
Would she not actually ask if something else happened? Oh, hey, Els.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye.
Does everybody want a piece of me? Oh god, was she the killer?
People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad that someone like you are around to save us.
I did save her. Okay.
I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me.
Yeah, watch out for your partner, by the way. He cray-cray. You'll be fine.
That's easy for you to say. Look what you've just been through. I'd have been dead a few hours ago if it wasn't for you.
I didn't mean to be rude.
But you're right. I am strong. I will be fine. But I like having you around, Sam. I hope you're staying.
Oh, is this why we could have been staying? To be with her? Oh, too bad I'm going with the tarot cards.
Sam, you did good.
They're cool.
I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over.
I hope this isn't a false ending.
Well done. I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame you were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August.
Alright, cool. Thanks, Chief.
And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it.
I wanted to find out what it was.
The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be.
Wait, did we exorcise somebody?
You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
Oh, shit. Alright. I guess we got the good ending. So, what's Violet?
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Oh, hey, dude.
Because you did well.
Yeah!
And you know what happens when you do well?
I'm not deprecated?
Augmentation.
Ooh.
Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
What does that mean? Maybe. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a sequel. Ooh, secret debriefing.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
Ooh. No, I don't think we are human. I think we're a traveler.
Do you have feelings?
I say yes.
Splendid. Do plants have feelings?
No. I'm sure they, to a certain degree, that they know the existence of animals, like Venus flytrap and stuff, but no.
Splendid. I've burned down a rainforest. Does that make you happy?
No. What the hell is this?
Splendid. I've killed a serial killer. Does that make you happy?
Yes.
It's ready.
I wonder if we have to get the right sequence to get something special out of that. Oh, now I can skip previously viewed scenes. Okay, so... Alright, so that was the Shapeshifting Detective. Overall, I think it was kind of fun. I'm still pretty confused on a lot of plot points. Now, not that I expect that they necessarily explain everything. I might replay this to see if I can get some different dialogue options and maybe some different endings. But I'm also suspecting that the murderer is random every time. So there might be some new details if I play the game again. I feel like we never really got an explanation for some of this stuff. I guess that we don't figure out about the coin in the mouth because it was a right. I wonder what the real deal with that secret ending is. Or maybe I'll have to play around with it a bit. My cat is over here. She wants attention. But yeah, I wonder what other endings there are. I'm glad I got it though, because that was a real hard choice there at the end between Violet and I already forgot his name. Damn it, Zach. Now, even though Violet said that, and the reason I thought it was her because she was looking at Ellis, she was kind of being really suspicious. I mean, she was being suspicious the entire game, to be honest. And I have the feeling she's pretty suspicious whether or not she's the killer in your game, but you know, I think when she said that he went to Dorota's house, it was a really hard time for me wondering if it really was him or not, but I don't know why, if it was Zach, why she wouldn't have said that earlier, because I had visited her as Zach before in previous, you know, chapters. You know, because he would, I think if I hadn't, you know, done that bluff with him as Violet with Zach and saying, you know, I know you weren't here, and he's like, I was definitely here all night, I think I might have been more leaning towards him. I mean, obviously he could have been lying, but I didn't think he would lie to Violet like that. I don't know, it just sounded a little too convenient that Violet was like, I know what you did, I saw you at her. She was describing her body in a way that it felt like she had to have been there, so her story could have been true, but I don't know, it didn't feel right that she was just bringing it up now. She seemed kind of like she was jealous, maybe, I don't know. All that stuff about the aliens, the redheads, you know, I don't know if she has that kind of stuff normally, if she didn't do it, but she was fitting kind of all of the pieces of the murders by describing all the redheads. And I guess I did save her. I wonder if I had told Ellis to go hide, I wonder if she would have died. I figured the best course of action would for me to be there so I could take ownership and make decisions to protect her, because sending some rando officer, you know, probably wouldn't be good enough. And telling her to hide didn't feel like a good idea, because then she'd be off by herself and the killer could just come into her house and kill her, you know, when I wasn't looking. At least if I was with her, you know, I could try to fight back and both of us could try to fight back. So Glad I saved her. I got an achievement for it, so I'm assuming that she can actually die. If she dies, I assume maybe that's why Bronwyn would not ask you to join the tarot card readers if you had failed to save Ellis and you somehow still picked the right murderer at the end. So I possibly just got the best ending, which is really good. But yeah, I guess I should have figured the game was getting too close to the end because, like, Contradiction only goes till midnight. But I figured there would have been a little bit more in the 11th hour chapter than that. But yeah, so Crazy Violet, right, was the killer. That sucks for her though, because if she really was possessed by a traveler and she doesn't know what she did, now she's in jail for the rest of her life. That's pretty sad. But you know what? I would definitely be down for a sequel. You know, maybe we learn more about the travelers, especially if we get to go with these tarot card guys again. I would be interested in learning more about them. So, pretty cool. I don't know if it's messed up that because we're pretending to be Sam, so we're already pretending to be somebody. And I guess now, I guess I don't know if that character really will see them again. So, a secret conversation. I'm guessing you have to have the right responses. So, I wonder if I'll have to play it again to get that. But anyway, so I don't know. I'll probably play another game soon. Not sure which. I've got a number of Steam games that I've had in my library that I haven't played at all, so might be fun to play one of those. There's a couple games that I've been thinking about playing, but I don't know if I'll record Spyro Ignited or Reignited. Yeah, so I might play Infectious Madness at some point on this channel because it is a fun game, and you know, I might get another randomized killer that I have to figure out, so that might be interesting to play. I might also play some other FME games. There's some I haven't played yet. I keep hearing these guys are a real fan of some game called Under the Killing Moon, and I don't know much about it, so that might be one to check out. But yeah, until then, I am the Red Eft. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you've played this game, and if you've played this game, you know, did you figure out who the killer was? Was your killer different? And yeah, anything else you want to chat about, you can follow me at Twitter at the Red Eft. But otherwise, you know, have a good night.